Today I am going to describe a very acute remedy, that is Aconite napellus. Aconite is a short acting remedy. Its symptoms do not last long time. Its recovery is not delayed. Like a great storm, it comes and sweeps over and passes away. It is especially affected to the young and the plethoric person who have sedentary life and easily exposed by the dry, cold west wind. Its action is sudden and violent. Two things must be remembered with the Aconite: sudden and violent. Any complaint, when comes suddenly but not violent, never think Aconite. Any complaint violently come but not sudden, never think Aconite. You must think Aconite when there is both present, sudden and violent stage. Complaint that comes in suddenly from the very cold weather or in winter or very hot summer. It has the lungs and the brain complaint of the winter and bowel and inflammation of the stomachs comes in the summer season. The patient is very restless patient. The trio of restless is Aconite, arsenic and Rustex. The difference is that the Aconite is mentally restless, Rustex is physically restless, but the arsenic is mentally and both physically restless. Mentally he is restless, but physically he is unable to walk due to the prostration. So Aconite mentally, Rustex physically and arsenic both. There is one very important symptoms of the mental, belong to the mental, that is the fear of death. Very important symptoms. With Aconite must be present the fear of death, even the predicate the time of death. Patients say, no use of medicine, useless to take medicine, I am going to die. But in case of arsenic, patients say, you give me medicine, I want to live. So, Aconite dislike to is dislike, and arsenic patient like he has loss of the affection of his friends, fear to go to a street, fear in the crowd, screams with pain. Pain is like the knife. They are slightest cutting, throbbing, intense neurologic pain come with the Aconite patient. Great swelling of the eyelid without any discharge from the eye. When there is thick discharge from the eye, never think aconite. The lids are swollen, they cannot open. When opened, then not water comes, not thick water comes like the pus. The cheek of the aconite patient is one cheek red and hot and other is pale and cold. Everything tastes bitter except water. So in case of aconite, there is unquenchable thirst because everything when taking the patient feels sensation that all are bitter except water. So only want to drink the water. So there is present the unquenchable thirst. Burning is a prominent symptoms of the aconite. Burning in heads, burning in a spine. During fever, craving for the bitter things, wine, beer, brandy, ineffectual urging to vomit when there is nothing in the stomach. In child, there is retention of the urine. This retention comes due to the shock, makes it one of the our best remedy for the retention of urine in the newborn baby. The infant just born into the world has undergoes under the shock. The woman is natural aconite patient with her symptoms. The fear is common cause of the female and the patient is suffering from the uterine problem or the ovary problem due to the fear. Fear is cause abortion. The patient may suffering from the abortion due to the fear. Sudden attack of pain in the heart with dyspnea. Music is unbearable, makes her sad. But this complaint comes during the menstrual period. Music is unbearable, makes her sad. During the menstrual, think of natrum carp. Amenorrhea in the young plethoric girls after the fright. No pathy has cured this. If the amenorrhea, suppression of menses due to the fright comes, only homeopath take the help to cure this. On rising from the recumbent position, the red face becomes the deathly pale. Cough is very important of aconite. Cough on expiration. When the cough comes during the expiration, think of causticum also. But the difference is that the causticum patient get relief after the drinking a sip of water, a sip of cold water, get relief in causticum. But in aconite, the cold water aggravates the cough. It is one of our best remedy in the beginning of the measles. Afeared, the patient afeared from the dark, fear from the ghost, frightened body. Patient feels there is foreign body in the eye, at that time you also take the help of aconite. With aconite, there is some precaution must be remembered. If you symptomatically prescribe the aconite, there is some line where you cannot give aconite, and that precaution is inflammation of the eyes with the thick discharge. Never give aconite. Never give aconite in blood poisoning case. Never use aconite that symptoms which come slowly. If there is suppression of local discharge, not give aconite. Whenever aconite is chosen homeopathically, you must above all observe the moral symptoms. Aconite should never be given simply to control the fever and alternate with the other remedy. Aconite is not indicated if the patient is calm and quiet. Remedy indicated in case of out eruption. Aconite is indicated only chilly stage. Aconite is never indicated unless there is present great anxiety and the restlessness. Never give aconite in the septic stage of fever or the malarial fever. Aconite is often indicated in the first stage of the meningitis, not tubercular meningitis. Aconite is very useful for the suppression of the menses due to the fright. Aconite never used the complaint suddenly due to wet cold weather, rainy weather. Dry cold affect the belladonna, hypersulf, causticum, dalgamara. Elements due to sudden checked perspiration, sudden and violent but restless. Patient is calm and quiet, living with rest position, never give aconite. So this aconite is a very short acting remedy, acute remedy. You can think the physical symptoms must be present with the mental symptoms. And mental symptom, the fear of death is compulsory, predicates the time of death is compulsory, restlessness is compulsory. At that time, you can think of your medicine, aconite. You can take the help of aconite in every case which comes suddenly, come violently, then you can prescribe aconite. Thanks.